Leadership in the post-COVID world. One COVID night in March 2020, a young woman was putting her daughter to sleep and she was required to address her country in her pajamas on social media. This was Jacinda Ardern, Prime Minister of New Zealand, announcing national lockdown. Her exceptional leadership with compassion, empathy, love has helped New Zealand with the best response across the globe to fight COVID pandemic with the lowest rate of lives lost. How has your leadership response been during these times? COVID has presented both challenges and opportunities. Leaders have had to adjust their skill sets as post-COVID workplace will never look the same in any industry. As the business impact of COVID-19 crisis increases, leaders in every industry are moving urgently to protect their employees and build resilience. With organizations and companies running low on morale, performance, well-being, and motivation, it has become very difficult for leaders in senior positions to sustain productivity, performance, and top of it, creativity in their organizations. Employees find it difficult to adjust work from home. While some are taking additional responsibilities, some are taking additional liberties of being at home and working. Most time, their efficiencies get drastically affected, which impact work performances. As a leader, surely each person must have faced a dilemma or a question like these. What must a leader do in order to keep their teams and their members motivated and thriving during these times? How do you increase performance, productivity, and top of it, creativity in the organization? What do you as a leader need to do to provide well-being to your organization and employees? Here is how you can become a more effective and versatile leader. Number 1, let your team understand why. Make sure you and your team are clear on what are the priorities. As a leader, you must emphasize on the why, as it helps employees to see a bigger goal and why they are doing what they are doing. This helps them to learn to be disciplined in their work and keep themselves self-motivated. Number 2, lead change through innovation. History tells us that crises are always at the threshold of change, new behaviors, and improvements. As a leader, you must be open to acquire newer skill sets. Number 3, listen and empathize. Practicing empathy is extremely important for the future of work, especially when teams are working remotely. Listening empathetically and practicing compassion allows teams to turn towards their leader for support during difficult times like these. This provides clarity and also gives them a psychological safety to address any anxiety or stress that arises due to rapidly changing environment and things. Given the scenario, mindfulness and emotional intelligence has become an absolute necessity for organizations and leaders throughout the world.